What's guys, me on Pokken Hello Showboy Famous today I'm doing Double Vision Days with Double prediction will be Simone the Digger from Gurren Lagann versus Rayner from DC. Last time on Death Row was Master Chief versus Doomslayer, and I was right. Doomslayer wins pretty easily, as expected. However, this next fight was one I was not expecting. I thought it was going to be losers and Mordecai, Nick Beavers, Finn, and Jake, but no, it was this one. This one was on the Depot Kickstarter. It was a matchup over there, but I thought it was going to happen a lot later. I think probably like around August-ish, but hey, I really like the matchup. Has a lot of animation potential, and I like both characters. At least I like Simone a lot. Kyle Rayner's cool. I've heard he's a lot more creative than Hal, so that's cool. So let's get to who wins. Well, it's an anime character versus a DC Herald. So obviously the DC Herald wins, right? Yes. I love Simone. He is a very good character, and he is one of the strongest anime characters. However, Kyle is a DC Herald who scales to the higher ends of DC, which means he just outscales Simone. Like, Simone is very powerful. He's defeated like an 11-dimensional being and can probably get even higher. However, Kyle's cosmology scaling via DC comic stuff just makes him several levels above Simone. The point like, I just don't see Simone winning. Unless if they don't use dimensional scaling and say that Simone would be stronger for some reason. Like, they did have Spawn win against Ghost Rider, but the thing with that one was that people did say that Spawn could win because of his hacks, and Spawn did win because of his hacks, so there's that. While Simone doesn't really have many win cons. At best, he ties for strength, but even so, Kyle is way more versatile thanks to his lantern rings. There's a lot of ways to just depower Simone, or let's go over some examples. With Fear, Rage, Anger, and then Avarice. With those three ones, he could just lower Simone's willpower, which makes him weaker, as with Spiral Energy, the more willpower you have, the stronger you are. And with his willpower being lowered, he would become a lot weaker, and Kyle can just weaken him because he would have the White Lantern Ring, which allows him to have the powers of every other lantern. And the marketing with this one specifically shows that it's Gurren Lagann versus White Lantern Kyle. So yeah, there is a life equation, which does make this a much bigger stomp in Kyle's favor, but even without it, Kyle just has the abilities to win, in my opinion. As I previously mentioned, he has ways to decrease Simone's willpower, and with Ping, I think you just crystallize Simone too. So yeah, is that I think more. So I mean, my brain is blanking. Other lantern basic lantern powers like invisibility, intangibility, time travel, and basic stuff like that. Which Simone isn't really that versatile. Like, he does have the mechs, like with Gurren Lagann, and being able to possess other mechs, which could potentially allow him to take control over the Lantern Ring if he's able to get the drill core close enough to the Lantern Ring and stab it and then take control of it. However, that's only a possibility that would work, and he'll have to get up close to Kyle, close enough that he could hit the ring, and he had to figure out that the ring is the source of the power, and unless the ring produces the light constructs. So all you need to do is just so the ring would just be able to protect itself, because the light constructs. So yeah, this is a really fun idea. I'm pretty sure Kyle has used mechs before with his light constructs, which is very cool and would make this fight a lot cooler. However, it's a lot easier for Kyle to it. It just Kyle has many ways to just debuff Simone, and he's just way more versatile. While Simone's one ability that could win is only like potentially could work, and it leaves him open as he wouldn't have the mech. Because without a drill cord, he can't power the mechs. And for him to do that, he would have to be depowered, which allows Kyle to just kill him easier. So yeah, I love Simone. He's a Chad. I like him a lot. He's very cool. But he's fighting a DC Herald, guys. So yeah. The Kyle's better dimensional scaling, massively more versatile arsenal, and just being able to debuff Simone's willpower. I just don't see Simone winning. So yeah, I would like Simone to win. I like him more, and an anime character winning against a DC Herald would definitely be fun, as it would. I feel like it'd be good for Death Battle's image because like they're mainly known for like spining anime characters when they just don't. Like even with outcomes I disagree with personally, I understand the reasoning. I disagree with it, but I can understand it. So yeah. Winner of next episode will definitely be Kyle, because I just don't see a way Simone can just win. Like, Simone's only advantage is potentially a strength advantage, while Kyle has a lot more advantages than him. So, yeah, and he has better arguments for him being stronger anyway. So, yeah. Peace, guys. Remember, keep on playing later.